It might come as a surprise that certain fruits can actually speed up the aging process, harm your brain, and spike your blood sugar levels, sometimes even more than a can of soda. A recent study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition uncovered that adults 65 and over who often ate specific high-sugar fruits experienced a shocking 57% greater risk of developing metabolic syndrome. This is a severe condition linked to stroke, diabetes, and heart failure. The most frightening part? These are the very fruits frequently touted as being healthy or good for digestion, but they could be subtly damaging your body with each passing day. For anyone over 65, it's critical to remember that your metabolism is slowing, your cells have become more vulnerable, and your body's ability to manage sugar has significantly diminished. This means selecting the wrong fruit can quickly lead to dire health consequences. However, there's also some wonderful news on this front. Certain other fruits act as nature's medicine for older adults, helping to lower blood pressure, improve heart strength, and provide a remarkable rejuvenation for your brain, making you feel years younger than your chronological age. In this video, we're going to reveal the 4 fruits that seniors should absolutely integrate into their daily diet, as well as the 4 they should avoid entirely. Make sure you stick around for the last fruit on our danger list. It's a delicious, refreshing favorite for millions, yet it might be secretly draining your vitality and cutting your lifespan short. Before we get into it, we want to hear from you. Please leave a comment below telling us where you're watching from, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic content just like this. With that said, let's jump right in. The 4 best fruits for seniors 4th on the list. Avocados absolutely. The avocado is technically classified as a fruit, and it has more than earned its special place on this list for several powerful reasons. In a welcome departure from outdated nutritional advice that warned against all fats, avocados have emerged as one of the most beneficial foods for seniors to incorporate into their diets. The unique power of the avocado comes from its high concentration of monounsaturated fats, specifically oleic acid. This amazing compound is scientifically proven to reduce harmful LDL cholesterol while simultaneously boosting beneficial HDL cholesterol. For seniors who are managing cardiovascular health, the avocado's fat profile offers incredible protection, as improved cholesterol levels directly translate to a decreased risk of heart attacks and strokes. But that's just the beginning of what avocados can do. A fact many seniors might not know is that avocados are an absolute potassium powerhouse, containing about 975 milligrams in a single fruit. That's more than you'll find in bananas. This makes them an outstanding food for managing blood pressure, which is a vital health metric, especially since nearly 2/3 of adults over 65 struggle with hypertension. The potassium in avocados works to counteract sodium's effects and relax the walls of your blood vessels. This is a natural method for guiding blood pressure numbers down into a healthier range without having to add more medication. Beyond their heart-healthy benefits, avocados are also loaded with lutein, an antioxidant carotenoid celebrated for protecting eye health and slowing down age-related macular degeneration, which is a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. One of the most underappreciated benefits of avocados is their incredible capacity to improve nutrient absorption. A lot of the vitamins and antioxidants you get from vegetables, like vitamins A, D, E, and K, are fat-soluble. This means your body needs fat to properly absorb them. By simply adding some avocado to your salad or with your cooked greens, you can increase your body's absorption of these crucial nutrients by up to 15 times. That provides a massive advantage for anyone who wants to get the most out of their meals without needing a cabinet full of supplements. The secret to unlocking all these wonderful benefits? All it takes is about half an avocado per day. You can spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or just eat it with a spoon and a little squeeze of lemon. No matter how you choose to enjoy it, this fruit is truly a game changer for senior health. 3rd on the list, apples coming in 3rd are fresh, crisp, and delicious apples. Apples have an incredible fiber content, particularly a type of soluble fiber called pectin, which acts as a prebiotic to feed the good bacteria in your gut. A healthier gut microbiome leads to better digestion, a stronger immune system, and more efficient nutrient absorption. Three areas of health that become increasingly important as we age. Where apples truly shine, however, is in their profound effect on heart health. Pectin binds with cholesterol in your digestive tract, helping to escort it out of your body and thereby lowering your harmful LDL cholesterol over time. Furthermore, apples are full of powerful flavonoids like quercetin, which are known to reduce inflammation and support overall cardiovascular wellness. We also have to talk about their role in blood sugar regulation. While apples are certainly sweet, they have a low glycemic load. The fiber inside an apple dramatically slows down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, which helps you avoid those dangerous spikes and subsequent crashes. This is incredibly helpful for seniors who are managing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Because of their high fiber and water content, apples are also remarkably filling, making them a fantastic snack for managing your weight and appetite. Here's a little-known tidbit that might be a surprise. The simple act of chewing an apple stimulates saliva production, which helps reduce the bacteria that cause cavities and gum disease, health concerns that often increase with age. Whether you prefer red, green, or yellow, apples are one of the most convenient and versatile fruits you can eat. Adding just one to your daily routine can support nearly every major system in your body. Second place, pomegranate. The pomegranate might not be the first fruit you think of for a daily snack, but for seniors, this vibrant, ruby red jewel is like liquid gold, especially for your heart. As we age, our arteries naturally tend to stiffen and lose their flexibility. This can result in reduced blood flow, higher blood pressure, and a lot more strain on the heart. What makes pomegranate so special is its abundance of pinacalogens, which are potent antioxidants that have been demonstrated to decrease oxidative stress in the arteries by over 30%, according to research in the journal Atherosclerosis. Some studies even suggest that the antioxidant power of pinacalogens could be up to 3 times more potent than that of red wine or green tea. Think of how rust can build up in an old water pipe. Oxidative stress does something similar, causing inflammation and narrowing in your artery walls. However, pinacalogens act as a cleaning crew, improving blood flow so that it moves more smoothly and freely. Moreover, studies have shown that pomegranate juice can lower systolic blood pressure by anywhere from 5% to 21% in people with hypertension. This makes it a powerful tool for seniors trying to control their blood pressure without adding more prescriptions. But there's more to it. Pomegranate has also been shown to improve memory and enhance brain function. A UCLA study found that older adults who drank pomegranate juice every day showed significant improvements in verbal memory tests compared to a placebo group. This is vital, as memory loss is one of the most feared aspects of getting older. Pomegranate juice also delivers many of the same dental health benefits as apples without requiring any chewing. While you can find concentrated antioxidants in supplements, eating the whole fruit provides additional fiber and other essential micronutrients. Let me make it clear, you don't need to drink a huge glass every day. Just incorporating a half cup of the seeds, known as arils, or a splash of pure juice into your morning smoothie can offer tremendous advantages. Unlike many sugary fruits, pomegranate has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't cause sharp spikes in your blood sugar. This makes it a perfect choice for seniors who are managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Just be sure you are choosing 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars. And if you are taking blood thinners, it's very important to talk to your doctor first, as pomegranate can have a mild interaction with certain medications. This fruit is more than just healthy, it has the power to improve your health span by keeping your heart feeling young for years to come. First place. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Taking the top spot on our list, we have the delightful world of berries. Specifically, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are our #1 recommendation for seniors because they offer an unparalleled range of age-defying benefits that are hard to match with any other food. What truly makes berries stand out for seniors are their incredible effects on cognitive function and brain health. These little gems are loaded with anthocyanins, which are the natural plant pigments that give blueberries their beautiful color, but also act as powerful antioxidants. When you eat berries, These compounds go to work reducing inflammation in your brain and improving the communication pathways between brain cells. In a landmark study published in the Annals of Neurology, researchers found that seniors who ate just 2 servings of blueberries per week could delay cognitive aging by as much as 2.5 years. This essentially means their brains were functioning as if they belonged to someone 2.5 years younger. This brain protective effect appears to come from the unique ability of berry compounds to cross the blood-brain barrier, allowing them to directly neutralize oxidative damage right inside the brain tissue. The benefits go far beyond just memory, too. Blueberries have been shown to improve balance and coordination, which is critical for preventing falls, a leading cause of injury among seniors. Consuming berries regularly also provides outstanding cardiovascular benefits. Study after study has shown significant reductions in blood pressure, improved arterial flexibility, and lower markers of inflammation in older adults who make berries a regular part of their diet. The cumulative effect of these benefits is a dramatic decrease in the risk of heart disease, which remains the #1 killer of older adults. On top of these amazing advantages, berries are champions of blood sugar management. Their combination of fiber and bioactive compounds helps to stabilize glucose levels after a meal, preventing the damaging spikes that can worsen diabetes and pre-diabetic conditions common in older adults. With about 8 grams of fiber per cup, berries are also fantastic for promoting digestive health and regularity, all while being gentle on the system. Just adding 1 cup a day to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie can lead to a noticeable boost in your energy, focus, and overall mood. Make sure you are choosing fresh or frozen berries for the best results, and skip the dried versions, which are often loaded with added sugars that negate their health benefits. The 4 worst fruits for seniors. Now that we've covered the top 4 fruits that seniors should be adding to their diets, it's time to shift our focus to the 4 fruits that seniors ought to avoid, starting with one that might be in your kitchen right now. 4th on the list, grapes. At first glance, grapes seem like a perfectly delightful and healthy snack choice. These sweet little orbs are refreshing and often praised for their antioxidant content, especially the red and black varieties. For seniors, however, grapes can be quite deceptive. A primary area of concern is their incredibly high sugar content paired with a very low amount of fiber. Grapes are full of a natural sugar called glucose fructose, and they are designed for easy snacking by the handful. This convenience makes it dangerously easy to consume an excessive amount of sugar without even realizing it. It might be hard to believe, but a single cup of grapes contains a shocking 23 grams of sugar, which is about the same amount as a small candy bar. For an older adult who is already struggling with blood sugar control, this can spell serious trouble. Without a meaningful amount of fiber to slow it down, all that sugar gets absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, triggering a sharp spike in both blood glucose and insulin levels. These fluctuations are not just a temporary inconvenience. Over time, they are directly linked to weight gain, increased inflammation, and a much higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Another issue is that conventionally grown grapes often have high levels of pesticide residue. Seniors, who may have more compromised immune systems or sensitive digestive tracts, can be more vulnerable to the effects of these toxins. Finally, the skin on a grape, while thin and easy to chew, offers very little nutritional benefit compared to the skins of other fruits like apples or pears. The bottom line? Grapes may look harmless, but their potential to wreak havoc on blood sugar levels makes them a significant risk for seniors trying to maintain their energy, weight, and metabolic health. 3rd on the list, dried fruits. Delectable dried fruits, particularly those commercially processed with sulfites, present a number of problems for seniors, even though they are often marketed as a convenient and healthy option. The main issue with any dried fruit is the extreme concentration of sugar. During the drying process, all the water is removed, leaving behind what is essentially a condensed piece of fruit candy. A small handful of dried apricots contains roughly the same amount of sugar as several whole, fresh apricots. This makes it incredibly easy to overconsume fructose because you don't have the water and fiber content that would normally make you feel full. This intense sugar load is especially risky for seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance, as even a small portion can cause a severe spike in blood glucose levels. Over time, this can contribute to the onset of type 2 diabetes or make existing conditions much harder to manage. The consequences go beyond blood sugar, though. These sugar spikes also trigger a wave of inflammation throughout the body, which can worsen arthritis pain, accelerate cognitive decline, and weaken the immune system, something no senior can afford. To make matters worse, many commercially available dried fruits contain added sulfites, which are chemical preservatives used to maintain color and extend shelf life. For sensitive individuals, sulfites can trigger severe asthmatic reactions. This risk is particularly high for seniors, as age-related changes in respiratory function and a higher prevalence of conditions like asthma and COPD make them more susceptible. About 1 in every 100 people has a sulfite sensitivity, and that number is significantly higher among older adults with existing respiratory problems. The combination of concentrated sugars and chemical preservatives in dried fruits can be a major problem for seniors dealing with inflammatory conditions like arthritis, which affects nearly half of all adults over 65. Second place. Green bananas. While a ripe banana with brown spots can be a nutritious choice for many seniors, an unripe or green banana presents significant health risks, placing it firmly on our list of the worst fruit options for older adults. The primary problem with unripe bananas is their high content of resistant starch. Unlike the simple, digestible sugars found in ripe bananas, this type of starch resists digestion in the small intestine. For seniors, who often experience age-related digestive slowdowns, including lower production of digestive enzymes and slower gut motility, this resistant starch can cause considerable gastrointestinal distress, including bloating, gas, and abdominal cramping. This problem is magnified for seniors who have conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or other inflammatory bowel issues, which become more common with age. The difficulty in digesting unripe bananas isn't just about discomfort. It can also interfere with the absorption of important nutrients from other foods consumed during the same meal. This is a major concern for seniors who may already be at risk for nutrient deficiencies due to medication side effects, a decreased appetite, or age-related changes in how their bodies absorb nutrients. Furthermore, the astringent compounds, or tannins, found in unripe bananas, which give them that distinctively chalky or dry mouth feel, can irritate the lining of the digestive tract in some sensitive individuals. This can potentially provoke an inflammatory response in the gut. From a nutritional standpoint, unripe bananas also contain fewer antioxidants than their ripe counterparts, as these beneficial compounds increase significantly during the ripening process. For seniors looking to gain the anti-inflammatory benefits of fruit, the lower antioxidant levels in green bananas make them a much less desirable choice. First on the list, grapefruit. Surprisingly, grapefruit stands at the top of our list of fruits that seniors should avoid. While it is often praised as a diet-friendly health food, grapefruit can pose serious, even life-threatening, risks for seniors taking common prescription medications. The danger comes from compounds in grapefruit called furanocoumarins. These compounds block the action of a critical enzyme in your intestine called CYP3A4. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down and metabolizing approximately 85 different medications. When this enzyme is inhibited, it can cause the levels of these medications in your bloodstream to rise to dangerously high concentrations. It is essentially like taking a much higher dose than your doctor prescribed, even though you took the correct amount. The risk of side effects can increase dramatically, with some being severe or even fatal depending on the specific drug involved. The long list of affected medications includes many that are commonly prescribed to seniors. This includes popular statins used to lower cholesterol, such as atorvastatin, Lipitor, levastatin, and simvastatin. It also includes certain blood pressure drugs known as calcium channel blockers, like nifedipine, anti-anxiety medications like buspirone, heart rhythm drugs such as amiodarone, and even some antihistamines and immunosuppressants. For example, consuming grapefruit while taking the statin Lipitor can increase the drug's concentration in your blood by over 400%, which drastically raises the risk of severe side effects like muscle breakdown and kidney failure. What's even more alarming is that it doesn't take a large amount of grapefruit to trigger these interactions. Just half of a fruit or a small 6-ounce glass of juice can set off a dangerous reaction, and the effects can last for up to 72 hours after consumption. This means that simply spacing out your medication and your grapefruit intake will not solve the problem. Given the enormous potential for serious interactions involving so many essential medications used to manage senior health, grapefruit is the #1 fruit to either avoid completely or approach with extreme caution. You must talk to your doctor or pharmacist about whether it is safe to consume grapefruit or its juice if you take any prescription medicine. Never assume it's okay. The risk of unintentionally amplifying your medication's power or side effects is one you simply cannot afford to take. What seems like an innocent fruit could actually be hiding a very dangerous interaction. So there you have it, a complete guide to the fruits seniors should embrace and the ones they are better off leaving on the shelf. Making smart nutritional choices like adding avocado, apples, pomegranates, and berries to your diet can genuinely help you slow the aging process, keep your mind sharp, and build your strength. On the other hand, foods like grapefruit, dried fruits, unripe bananas, and even seemingly innocent grapes can quietly sap your energy, spike your blood sugar, and increase inflammation, ultimately undermining your health. The most unsettling part is how subtle it all can be. Many people have no idea that a simple bowl of grapes or the wrong kind of banana could be setting off a cascade of problems inside their bodies, often only discovering the issue when it's too late. Choose wisely, enjoy your food, and try to pair your fruit with a source of protein or healthy fat whenever you can. We are very curious to hear from you. Are you unknowingly eating any of these potentially harmful fruits? Which one on the list was the biggest surprise to you? Have you ever had a strange reaction after eating a certain fruit? We invite you to share your stories and thoughts in the comments section below. We look forward to reading them. Thank you for watching.